JJ3K here, and as I've said from previous videos that are in this playlist, link below, you know, I'm a old, I mean, I guess what you would call old school now basketball fan. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Jordan will always be the GOAT, and so on. You know, today I'm doing a Larry Bird Ultimate Mixtape reaction. A link to that original video will be below as well. Basically, you know, obviously I know a lot about Larry Bird. I grew up in the era that he played in, but I haven't really watched his you know, Ultimate Career Mixtape. So I'm going to react to that now. And you know, another quick side note. I believe that Larry Bird is a much better competitor than LeBron James as well, or at the very least, you know, obviously, you know, statistically, LeBron James is, you know, greater, but as far as like drive and determination, you know, Larry Bird definitely has it. But let's get to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Bird.
Boston Garden.
He was the most motivated player I ever saw.
Larry Bird
Come on now.
is one of the biggest trash talkers ever.
Larry was a basketball genius.
He talks trash.
A mask of a hick from French Lick out as his calling card. And if you believe that for 1 second,
That's awesome.
you were going to get beaten.
Ooh. Disrespectful. Oh shit. Nice.
First layup for two.
Ooh. I didn't know Larry Bird had hops like that. Oh. Larry Bird breaking ankles. Ooh, nice stuff. Between the legs.
17 seconds.
Man.
We're walking out, and Larry said, I'm going to get it right here, Ed, and I'm going to shoot it in your face.
And he
He
delivered.
hit it, and he looked at me, and he was like, damn, I didn't mean to leave nothing on the clock.
It's the first three-point contest, he says. I'm just looking to see who's going to finish second.
This is a tie for the money.
Just absolutely unbelievable. Dominique guarded him, Cliff guarded him, Antoine guarded him, I guarded him. Nothing worked.
Bird with 8 seconds. Bird on the drive. The runner is good again. Larry Bird is just unconscious.
He called it. He said
You
rainbow.
can see the other team's bench.
And Bird falls into Joe O'Toole.
Guys on the end of the benches giving each other foul. I mean, Bird is a bad man.
Bird has
That's the
60
opposing
points.
He would do a head fake, or he would
That's like the whole team.
do this, and the guy would turn, and he would just fake the crap out of guys.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Larry told all of us and the media, he said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip, I'm going to play this one left-handed. And at the end of 3 quarters, the next night in Portland, he had 27 points left-handed.
Left. Over people. Oh, wow. He caught that in the air and made the three-pointer before the buzzer. Respect.
Body was behind the basket, and he released that left-handed shot.
Follows his own shot.
for three, but it won't count. It does not count.
And Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout. Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, "Hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot. And I'm going to kick it in."
The Bullets by one. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot in the Celtics winner. Boy, this is something else.
He would just flick it or tap it or bounce it to a teammate without even catching it.
That's great vision.
Bird on the cut.
Man.
Bird to the other end. Behind his back, the dribble now fires and scores.
Come on.
He's going to slow it up. Over the head to McHale. The inbound pass, the double team and Bird. Larry fakes.
All the greats have that over the backboard shot. You ever notice that? Oh, shit. Yeah, handles. Nice. Oh, come on now.
I think that the Celtic fans, I think that most of the arena and the Detroit Pistons forgot that Larry Bird hadn't quit.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. What a play by Bird.
Like, Jordan and Larry Bird, and I mean, at a lesser level, maybe even LeBron James, like, they have that. You know what? I'm going to go so far as to say that LeBron James doesn't have it, like that it factor, like that, just that intangible that you can't describe, that not the most athletic athletes tend to have anyway. You could never deny, that LeBron James is a superior athlete, but you got a guy like Larry Bird. He's not fast. He can't jump high, but he still has that it factor. That brings him over the top. But back to it. Back to it. Oh.
Bird is hurt. Bird is down, and he's hurt. And Larry Bird is headed to the locker room for treatment.
And on top of all of these accomplishments and all these things he does, Larry Bird plays hurt.
Oh, shit. I always heard he had back problems. A lot of players in today's NBA,
the Indiana Pacers pick up their level of attention. They smell it right now. They know the leader is not on the floor. Someone needs to step up now for Boston.
Uh-oh.
And here comes Larry Bird.
Standing ovation.
Larry Bird
Look at this.
making his
Look at
return
this.
from an apparent fracture
his
of
eyes.
the right cheek.
Makes it look easy.
How many times does he drive that spike through your heart with shots like that?
But it's been more than the statistical line when you talk about Larry Bird here this afternoon.
I think every
They
great
had
has that
different
one
personalities
game
and different
too,
backgrounds.
like Jordan's flu game.
But their value system
I
was
guess this is
identical.
like the equivalent of Larry Bird's, sick game. Kurt Rambis. Oh.
Bird, turnaround, hit.
Back and forth. Some just have it.
Jumping down the court.
That's what he does.
5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot. Scores with 2.
That was a great rivalry. It really was. Back then, it was, yeah, that wouldn't fly today. Running onto the court like that would not fly today.
Please welcome now Irvin Magic Johnson.
I can't believe he's been retired for almost 30 years.
To the greatest basketball player ever, but more important, a friend forever.
Wouldn't mind having that jersey.
I dedicated my life to basketball, and I dedicated my life to the Boston Celtics. My basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast. But tonight I leave you and I say thank you, Boston.
For the love of the game, you know. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that Larry Bird's one of the greats. You know, I hate to bring this up again. You know, the generational thing as far as today's game versus the 80s and 90s game, or any era for that. But I just think that they played a lot harder in the past than they do now. They just went after it more. Were more willing to put their bodies in jeopardy. Is just as far as just like playing all out. And I'm gonna say something right now. I'm glad it's at the end of the video. That probably get a lot of hate, but I think Larry Bird is better than LeBron James. Or at the very least, the mixtape or career highlights is way more exciting to watch. But anyway, till next time, rock on.